曾在西澳修读表演学的 Walter 将在 Toy Factory 呈现的练马狂扮演3个角色，其中一个便是男主角的心头爱——马房里一匹威风凛凛、几乎具有神魅色彩的马儿 Nugget。他是如何诠释角色的呢？
I have Walter who plays Nugget in the Toy Factory production equus next to me now. Hello, Hi. Walter. Nice to meet you. Hi. So tell us, what was it like to be acting as Nugget, which is a horse character for this production?
Yes. Well, it wasn't so much of a big deal. I approached it just like any other character. I was lucky because I went to LaSalle. I just graduated in April now, and in second year we did a whole term on animal studies where we went to the Singapore Zoo. They don't have any horses, but we had to go and choose 3 animals, one which was like us, one which was not like us, and one which physically looked like us. And then over the course of the term we would do improvisations in class and look at like being on a scale of a complete animal and complete human and looking at the nuances in between. It actually has not been too difficult to slip into Nugget. He doesn't talk, so it really is just the physical vocabulary that I've had to work on. And my friends tell me that I have a jaw a bit like a horse, so I don't think that it's been too difficult, actually. They're just very strong. We made the choice early on in the rehearsal process not to make the horse too realistic, like the way that they walk, because obviously I'm not a horse, could never be as detailed as I would love to be.
Right.
So we've gone for a more stylized approach to displaying the horses. We've gone to make them look like gods, very majestic, sort of otherworldly creatures. Well, when I was young, of course, I lived in Australia and I rode horses a few times. Not very much though. I think I could never canter. I could do trotting and I could do the walking, but the canter was a bit much. And then we went to Singapore Polo Club and we were lucky enough to meet one of the groomers there, and we asked her lots of questions, and then we had about an hour to ourselves where we would just go around and choose a horse that we liked and sort of spent some time with it. And I thought horses were okay before, they're okay, but when you'd go and you'd look at them and observe them, they are sort of just of this other place, and sort of like cats. You think they might have like a sixth sense or something.
And in this production, you actually interact with another human character, which is Alan Strang. Tell us, what is it like to be interacting with Ethan?
Ethan's fine. Ethan's lovely to work with. Like, we knew each other through school, but at the end of the day, it's what we get paid to do, and there's no point being shy about it or anything like that, especially because we do it 10 times a day. And I mean, in rehearsals, we're having to start taking our shirts off to make everybody comfortable with seeing those parts. It's not so nice when you've had like a big dinner the night before and you don't want to like take off your clothes. But it's fine, like it's all part of the job, and I wouldn't be an actor, and I shouldn't be an actor if I wasn't comfortable doing things like this.
The difficult part for you, I realize, is that you also play different characters as well, which are human characters.
I play the stable owner, who is entirely human. I play Nugget, who's a horse, and then I play the horse man, who is sort of half horse, half man. So I get the whole gamut of horsiness in the play.
Horsiness. Stop horsing around. And so you were changing your emotions and your personality when you were getting ready from one role to the other. What goes through your mind?
Well, at the moment, it's just about making all these characters as distinct as they possibly can be. I'm afraid that they could blend into just one sort of role. So at the moment, I'm playing Dalton a lot older, a lot friendlier. Nugget, who you saw, is very majestic. He doesn't speak. And then the other guy, who I'm playing, the horseman, he's like a cowboy. He's lawless, very smarmy. So I've been working on really extremifying these characters in the rehearsal this week especially, so I can take that into tech next week and have no worries about my characters being sort of one general wash.